Prototype 0 is now ready for launch. Recording will begin from the testing room.
The limbs seem to be moving fine. We'll probably have to do more tests, though. Sorry, disregard my last statement. I'm currently getting an error message. Requesting a system shutdown.
Task failed. Please try again.
Requesting a system shutdown.
Task failed. Please try again.
No. I can't move. Restart the CPU. Can anyone even hear me? Audio log day 1. Because of the prototype incident, I had to start recording my logs instead of writing. Our first attempt with the full bodysuit was a complete failure. I started planning out more marionette-like robots to prevent this from happening again, but it might take a while. Audio log day 13. I was able to design distinct characters that can act out on stage. To better keep track, I've given them names: Chinky, Ox, and M. My tech and engineering team said they can begin developing AI programs to make the personality coding process a bit easier. I appreciate the service, but I've heard some stuff about AI being able to become self-aware, which could get inconvenient. For example, to add a bit of life to the cast, I wrote different personalities for each puppet. M imitates a very shy and quiet demeanor, which I know isn't very ideal for a stage performer. Anyway, if it became aware of what was happening around it, especially on stage, it'd be a living hell. Audio log day 45. We started making the first puppet, Chinky. As a fun little experiment, I'm using certain substances to imitate human anatomy. This means that for Chinky, it's going to have a more fleshy surface with materials resembling some internal organs. My team is aiming to give it a mind that is as human-like as possible, which actually sounds kinda cool when it's intentional. Audio log day 200. Now that we're almost completed with the puppets' bodies, I decided to take the extra step and give them a voice. My voice. Audio log day 205. I'm starting to have some regrets. I finished recording voice samples, but something doesn't sit right with me. It's probably because I modeled the puppets off of myself, but I feel like I'm losing a sense of identity. I've given my voice, my body, and my mind to them. There's hardly any me left for myself. I feel sick. Audio log day 500. We might have to kill off M. I wish I wasn't so attached to it. Sorry, I should be more proper than that. During today's show, M's script was corrupted. When we brought it back to the lab for repairs, I made a mistake. We tried recoding its hard drive and replacing parts in its motherboard, but one of the chips caused it to access all the files containing my past log entries. I can't just call M a robot anymore. Doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's creepy that they're more like a human now, but I should turn this off before I start rambling. Audio log day 2333. We finished Ox for the 9th time. Hopefully this will be the last. While I'm on the topic, I've been able to replace myself. I don't need to be on those goddamn stages anymore. I have the puppets fully taking my place. Even though I'm relieved, I'm getting that weird feeling again. Am I kidding? I've been feeling extremely disconnected from myself ever since I started this whole thing. These characters I've made are just projections and bits of my own form. I'm not sure how long I can keep this going. Audio log day 2307. We are currently under lockdown. Certain chemical reactions in the materials used to make Chinky, now titled Anomaly 1, caused to have a similar situation as probably a few years ago. Audio log day 2400 something. I'm tired. Ronox's 10th model. I'm sick of this. When we're done, I'm getting rid of everything. This one breaks. It breaks. I never want to do this again. What am I thinking? This thing shuts down and be left on the streets. I looked in a mirror. It's foggy. not in the literal sense, but it's like my mind can't see its own body. At this point, it's probably too hard to keep track of it anyway. Am I really still just a singular person? What defines me, and was there ever a correct way to perceive me? A body and mind doesn't have to be singular. Not mentally, at least. If I met 3 different people, but took on a completely different personality and appearance with each one of them would actually know the same person. Even though it might not always be intentional, this method is commonly and easily done on the internet. People not liking who they are in real life, so they escape themselves with the mask of a screen, eventually losing themselves until their phones and computers are the only thing left of their identity. Hello? Who are you? That's not the right question to be asking, is it? What? Who are you? What are you? Well, my name is... Wrong answer. You're me. You're not supposed to be here. But, I was here first. Also, if I'm you, wouldn't that mean you're also not supposed to be here? That is also wrong. You're just full of incorrect answers. No wonder we ended up here. You're making no sense. You are me from the past. I am the better, the improved, the fixed version of you. I hate you. You are not supposed to be here because I got rid of you years ago. If you're me from the future, then maybe you're right. You shouldn't be here. Oh, how funny. Who said I'm you from the future? You're the one who's me from the past. I still don't understand this. Do we ever really understand? How do I get out of here? Where even am I? If you don't know that, then why should I? So, what's it like for you? Small talk? You really think that's gonna help? I just want to know what happens with Channel Zero. Is that all you're able to think about? You call it your life's work, your magnum opus, but look at all it's done to you. You're lost. It practically costed you your life, your identity, and you keep spending your time and money on it because of what? Because it's the only thing keeping us in business. As long as you're working there, that property belongs to you. It means you have a place to stay, and you know it's draining you, yet you keep wasting your time on it. What, subconscious? I don't need to argue with you. And that right there is our problem. You're never gonna recover. All you do is block out any criticism you get, so all your unresolved issues are just going to build up until you can't take it anymore. I'm sorry. Apologizing to your subconscious. Great way to start your journey of improvement. Are you done? Neither of us are done until you learn to understand. Okay. Goodbye.